To impeach or not to impeach? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler for the Dems to suffer the slings and arrows of a major Republican backlash, or to take arms against Trump and a sea of GOP silence, and by opposing end them. A modern-day version of Shakespeare's Hamlet's indecision is rattling each and every Democrat running for office as they grapple to find their way towards a victory in November. This week, for the first time in my recollection, the White House actually addressed the concept of impeachment. At the most recent White House briefing, the president's spokesperson said that the Democrats have nothing else to run on but impeachment. And the president himself, in an interview, brought impeachment up, saying, if I ever got impeached, I think the markets would crash and everyone would become poor. And anyway, I don't know why anybody would impeach me. I mean, I've done a great job. So, it seems the president is threatening the very stability of America if he is in fact impeached. And now, the I word is out there. President Trump's former attorney and fixer, Michael Cohen, his plea deal clearly has the president off balance. And it's not just Cohen's testimony. Trump's old friend, the National Enquirer's David Pecker, has been given immunity and will probably corroborate Cohen's story and much more. So Trump is making up a new and improved version of his story to see which one best goes along with his base, fits his base. Trump is also blaming all of his Justice Department woes on his Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, as he attacks his loyalty and his manhood. With a little more than 2 months to go before the midterms, the Republicans are doing everything they can to avoid this topic, to buy some time, to keep their heads in the sand, so to speak. And the Democrats, well, they're being told by their leadership to stick to kitchen table issues. Avoid the I word totally. And they aren't very excited about the timing of all this either. The last thing the Dems want is to excite Trump's base by giving them a cause célèbre, a real reason to get out to vote and save their hero, Donald Trump, from impeachment. So, as all Americans grapple with the very concept of an impeachment and what that would mean to our country, a president of the United States, a public trial of impeachment, a spectacle avoided in 1974 by Richard Nixon's resignation and by the wise pardon by his successor, President Gerald Ford. It may be time to reflect on one of Shakespeare's more decisive characters, Cassius, when he said, "The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves." This is John Christopher Bua for Real Political News, Washington.